Kohlrabi is, it sits on top of the soil and grows like this, and then the roots come down here and we cut off the leaves. The leaves are really nutritious, and we could cook them up like you would collard greens or spinach or something, or kale, something like that. But we're gonna actually use the bulb to make home fries. Of course, we could do this with potatoes or any other vegetable, but I just love the kohlrabi. It is actually a member of the brassica family, which is all the good stuff, the broccoli and cabbage and kale. But it has a super thick skin that needs to be really sliced off, all of that. It's really way too fibrous to eat. Now you can cook this and make like a vegetable broth with it, which is quite delicious if you're making a broccoli soup or something, but you really couldn't eat it. It would just be way too harsh. And then I'm making, you could just chop these into little bits, but to make it pretty, I'm actually using a spiralizer to give them a little nicer texture, like that. So they look like prettier home fries. And they kind of have a turnip radish sort of smell that I think is quite delicious. Now, of course, the only secret to home fries is butter. I like using cast iron when I want to get that really quick high heat sear. And you want to make sure that your butter gets brown before you do anything. And then it's just a quick stir. There we go, it's starting to brown there. Don't do anything until you get your brown. And then these can just go in, and don't crowd the pan. Give them a couple minutes, and look how beautifully they brown up. This is a great breakfast side dish vegetable. Way lower in the starch and calories than potatoes. Probably the same number of nutrients. Only this might have a little bit more antioxidants. Potatoes would have a little more potassium, whatever. The idea is to keep it varied and make sure that you have a wide variety of nutrients coming from all different foods. So I'm just going to let that sit, and then I'm going to use these beautiful chive flowers, which taste just like the onions, just like the chives. Look at that color. Half the deal really is making it look pretty. I mean, it's super simple, but it can be super simple and ugly, or super simple and pretty. So just breaking up these buds and popping them in. And you can see around the edges that it's time to turn. And this is going to go beautifully with our savory crepes and tomato jam, which is still in the oven. Look at that, right in there. Give that a quick stir. Keep it on high heat. Look at that, home fries. Oh man. All right, let's go plate this up.